Adam senses some movement inside the ear. The flashlight fish darts into the jar and settles in the bottom.
Wow, look at that glowing light, just like the oracle said.
Adam carefully places the glowing jar in his backpack.
Look at him. He's trying to convince you that he's really a rock. Close but no cigar, huh? Octopi can change both their color and their texture. I heard of an octopus who had a nervous breakdown trying to make himself look like an oriental rug.
Lettuce coral does resemble its vegetable counterpart. However, it's an animal. The sponges form a soft nest here. One of the most ancient species, they can grow tall enough to conceal a human. Tree coral makes the ocean floor look both strange and familiar.
That's a starlet coral. She thinks she's cool.
A colony of common sponge is building itself up here. The staghorn coral is a different color here. The skeleton of the brain coral has some interesting openings. Pillar coral is that color at this depth. Coral changes color and size depending on the depth where it grows.
It looks scary in there, Adam. Feel all that cold water? Adam, I can't see where I'm going. Let's get out of here before we get hurt. Adam, I can't see where I'm going. Let's get out of here before we get hurt.
Cave diving has always made me nervous. My dad completely forbids it.
I agree with him. No way we should go in there without a light of some kind. Adam, I can't see where I'm going. Let's get out of here before we get hurt.
Adam holds out the glowing jar. The flashlight fish senses the friendly dark of the cave. Gathering courage, it swims out of the jar and settles down between two rocks.
What a relief! Now I can see where I'm going.
Adam puts the empty jar into his recycle bag. The Dead Sea fan looks like a ghostly spider web. The flashlight fish's steady glow reveals an opening clogged with brownish rocks. It looks almost like a wall of stones. Adam reaches up and pulls on one of the brownish rocks. It falls easily to the floor of the cave. A strange green light seeps through the small hole. Another rock pulls out easily. It must not have been there very long.
Hey, those are coming out. No problemo.
Yeah, it feels more to me like somebody put these here.
The greenish color of the water intensifies as the rocks come out.
I think something's happening to the water, Adam. I'm getting dizzy. My sonar feels a little off or something.
Should I stop?
No, we've got to find out what's on the other side.
The light strikes something hidden behind the rocks. A metal box has been concealed in the pile of rocks.
Bummer, it's locked. Bummer, it's locked. Bummer, it's...
The key turns halfway in the lock and then stops. It seems that salt water has rusted the mechanism. The eerie glow from the flashlight fish reveals a small cave. There seems to be an opening to the northeast. Adam eases the lock with the oily rag. The key turns smoothly in the oiled lock. The box pops open to reveal a suit of protective clothing.
Bizarre. What is it?
I've seen clothes like this. They protect your skin from chemicals. Armor for a modern knight. Do you suppose this is it?
Bizarre. What is it?
I've seen clothes like this. They protect your skin from chemicals. Armor for a modern knight.
Adam feels an immediate relief. Whatever was in the water was making it really hard to think.
Adam, I can't go any farther. Whatever is in this water is really affecting me. I'll wait right here as long as I can take it.
Adam signals okay to Delphinius. A group of metal drums lie rusting in this hidden spot. A familiar greenish glow seeps from the rusting patches in the metal. Now Adam realizes what the oracle meant by poison of the deep. The deadly poison which lurks in the drums has been slowly released into the water, bringing disaster to the reef. Adam sees what appears to be an opening to the north. However, the path is completely blocked by the deadly toxic waste drums. Adam's carrying a transmitter from Dad's lab. This transmitter is the kind Dad uses with a buoy and cable to mark underwater hazards for cleanup by a salvage team. Adam is carrying a toilet bulb. Who would have ever guessed that the oracle's floating orb would turn out to be a toilet bulb? Adam fixes the sonar transmitter to the float. Adam attaches the impromptu satellite buoy to the cable. Adam turns on the transmitter and attaches his improvised satellite buoy to the barrel. The float rises toward the surface. The transmitter is emitting a constant, powerful signal. Adam watches from a distance as the divers carefully collect the drums. Grimly, they bear them to the surface and stow them on the boat for safe disposal on land. Adam gives the metal box and suit as evidence of illegal dumping. He returns to the reef to find Delphinius and continue the search for Cetus.
Adam, you did it! The poison is gone. The first part of the prophecy is fulfilled.
They've taken it away, that's true, but I'm afraid it will be a long time before anything can survive here. We also have to worry about catching the people who did this. It looks to me like they've been using this spot for a while. But that's something I'll have to leave up to my dad.
And we still haven't found Cetus.
Adam's not sure what this is. He's never seen anything like it. Perhaps the nearby toxic waste affected the plants in this area. A modern harpooning vessel has rammed into the reef shelf. Only the prow is visible. Adam is swimming in front of a huge, strange cavern. In the distance, an undersea mountain rises to a peak. A black cave mouth scarves the mountain. A nearby sunken boat juts from a coral cave. The ship's cabin door is jammed shut. A cable from the harpoon gun is caught in a corner of the cabin door.
It's stuck. The cable's really wedged in there.
A modern harpooning vessel has rammed into the reef shelf. Only the prow is visible.
Adam, I don't like the looks of it here. Adam! But behind you! Flesh Eater, run!
Adam and Delphinius flee in terror from the huge flesh-eating monster. With a feeling of utter helplessness, Adam prepares to feel the sharp bite of Flesh Eater's jaws. The monster is so close that his hot wake ruffles the back of Adam's neck. In their panicked terror of the danger behind them, Adam and Delphinius fail to notice the danger in front of them. They both plow head first into the drift net. The nylon mesh wraps its arms around them. The two are trapped.
Delphinius, we're trapped.
Adam, you've got to save yourself. I'll never get out of this thing, but you still have a chance.
I won't leave you, Del.
So what? We both end up manta food? Do it, Adam. Save yourself.
Adam waits for the manta to finish them off. Two helpless victims trapped in the net. To his surprise, Flesh Eater only circles them. Adam maneuvers the sharp shell around and begins to rub it against the nylon net. The shell saws through the nylon, loosening the net's grasp on Adam. He's free!
You did it, Adam! Now get out of here, fast!
Are you crazy? What kind of friend do you think I am?
Adam turns back frantically to cut loose his friend. But before he can free Delphinius, Flesh Eater swoops in. Enraged to see one of his victims escape and determined not to lose the other, he seizes the net with poor Delphinius still in it and knocks Adam aside with one flick of his huge wing.
Adam, find Cetus! Only he can save me now!
Adam finds himself suddenly alone. The drift net with its precious cargo and the monster are gone. What on earth, Adam thinks, can he do now? And will he ever see Delphinius again? Adam wedges the trident under the crack of the bloated ship's door and pushes on the handle as hard as he can. The waterlogged wood suddenly gives way, and the door pops free of its frame. The cable that had been jammed under the door suddenly jerks tight as though pulled by a mighty weight. And through the open ship's door, Adam hears a sound. A sound unmistakably sad, unmistakably deep, unmistakably haunting. Unmistakably a whale's call. The harpoon gun is a reminder of the dreadful practice of whale hunting. This one has been triggered. The cable from the harpoon is still attached to the gun. The whale call is louder here. It's echoing down from somewhere above the ship. There's a rack of harpoons on the cabin wall. One appears to be missing. Adam examines the harpoons. Each harpoon has an iron shaft and a harpoon head. The harpoon heads are barbed like a fishhook, so that the harpoons can't be pulled out without serious damage to the whale, unless the heads are cut off from inside the whale first. Adam doesn't want anything to do with those harpoons. Adam holds his breath with anticipation and swims up to investigate. Following the taut cable up and up towards the surface light, up and up, not looking where he's going, until suddenly...
Whoa! It's Cetus!
The mighty Cetus floats helplessly near the ocean's surface. He is terribly still. With a mixture of joy and fear, Adam approaches the mighty whale.
Your Majesty, you're hurt. No wonder you've been missing. You're trapped here by that harpoon.
Yes, child, and you are the one foretold. I fear you may be too late.
But what happened? How did you get harpooned?
It was Flesh Eater. I heard him cry out and went to help. He tricked me into the whaler's path.
Can't you get free? You can't just die. Illyria needs you.
The harpoon holds me fast. I cannot get it out of my mouth. I am so weak. I have not long.
Cetus sinks into unconsciousness and his great eye shuts. The harpoon wound has become infected, and he is near starvation from being trapped in this one spot. Cetus is getting weaker by the moment. The back of the whale's mouth is closed here. Adam will have to get further away from the whale if he wants to get in Cetus's mouth. There's nothing Adam can do for Cetus over there. From here, Adam can see that unconscious Cetus's jaw has grown slack. His mouth opens and closes in a regular rhythm. Adam decides to make a dash for Cetus's moving mouth. The harpoon has pushed through the whale's flesh. Its barbed head juts out several inches into the whale's mouth. Adam uses the industrial saw to cut through the harpoon shaft. The barbed harpoon head falls to the bottom of the sea. Though Adam has removed the harpoon head, the harpoon shaft is still lodged in the wound. Adam decides to get closer to the outside of the whale. Adam carefully works the shaft backwards through the wound. Though the harpoon has been removed, it has left a nasty wound. The wound is infected and is preventing Cetus from recovering. Adam is carrying the healing potion that Demeter, the guardian of the greens, gave him. According to Demeter, this is the last dose of a miraculous potion that was made of now extinct sea plants. The healing potion won't do Cetus any good if Adam puts it there. Adam uses Demeter's precious store of medicine on the wound.
Cetus, you're awake. Are you feeling okay? Are you gonna make it?
Be calm, child. I am much better. I feel the wound already healing. You have saved me.
Now that you're better, we have to save Dolphinius. Flesh Eater took him and he's in terrible danger.
Flesh Eater, it is time to end the killing. I will call him forth. You must go rescue the dolphin.
Meanwhile, Delphinius is reliving the nightmare of being trapped in a drift net, unable to reach the surface for air, unable to free himself. This time, however, Flesh Eater is there to add to his terror as he circles the dolphin, waiting for his victim's struggles to cease. Just as Delphinius arrives at a grim acceptance of his fate, a challenge echoes from outside the lair.
Rise, cowardly one. Leave your foul lair and prepare to meet your doom. No more shall you trouble my people, for Cetus has returned.
Enraged that the great king has escaped his prison, Flesh Eater wheels from the cave.
Go into the lair. Save the dolphin while you can, little one, before it's too late.
Now that Flesh Eater is distracted by the mighty whale, Adam is free to enter the beast's lair.
Oh man, I'm glad you showed up. I'm about ready to suffocate.
I hate this nylon stuff. I'm cutting as fast as I can. Hold on, Delphinius, just another second. I promise.
I'm out of here to grab some air, dude. Can't stop to chat. I'll see you outside.
Adam arms himself with the tiny lionfish spine and with all the courage he can muster and heads towards the black monster. While the manta is distracted by Cetus, Adam manages to get close to one huge black wing and pierce the tough hide with the lionfish spine. There's a moment of terror in which Adam is sure the poison will not be enough to even slow down the huge beast. But it's enough to make him hesitate in his attack, if only for a moment. And that moment is enough.
Cetus, it's really you. And you killed Flesh Eater. Unbelievable.
I'm glad to see you safe, my gray friend. But the manta is not dead, only stunned. There will be time for all that later. Right now, there's a city I'm longing to see, and a hero to be thanked.
But where were you, and how did Adam find you, and why did you disappear for so long, and how?
In a true champion's welcome, Adam rides on the back of King Cetus in a slow procession to the city. Cetus bellows an announcement of their triumphant return.
Come forth, children. Greet thy king and the boy called Adam.
Adam slips off the back of the mighty whale and swims to join the happy Illyrians.
Congratulations, Adam. Oh, I'm so moved. Boo-hoo.
Bravo! I knew a strapping lad like you could do it.
Like unbelievably radical, Adam did. Major way to go.
You have proven yourself one with the greens, Adam.
Good show, old boy. Quite spectacular indeed.
You're a real hero now, Adam.
It is well that you did the job, Adam, since I did not have the time. You did almost as well as I would have, mon ami.
You were very, very brave, Adam.
Child of man, to you we owe our lives. Our thanks we now bestow.
Adam, you have rescued me from certain death. You have helped put an end to Flesh Eater's reign of terror. You have saved Illyria from ruin. You have made us believe that mankind is perhaps not the enemy we feared it to be. That man can even be a friend.
Thank you, great Cetus. I have learned much from all of you, too.
Take this conch if you ever need a friend in the sea. Blow the conch and help will come.
Poseidon's conch. Wow! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, home with you, child. Delphinius, I believe your friend could use a ride back to the land of men. He looks a little worn out.
Yes, sir, Your Majesty. Grab a fin, Adam.
Adam bids farewell to Illyria and King Cetus, and grabbing on to Delphinius's dorsal fin, hangs on tight for the long ride home.
Delphinius!
Yeah, Adam.
Will I ever see you again?
What? Are you kidding? You and your dad, Diver Dan's? You'll see 100 dolphins in your lifetime, Adam. One of these days, one of those dolphins will be me.
I love you, Delphinius.
Oh, get out of here, you nut, yeah. I love you too.